Welcome to the 920 podcast, where we talk about everything
Anything.
and
Ice.
Ice.
Fuck you, Ice. What's happening, dude? Shit.
Hey, we catch your bad guys. I don't care. Take the bad guys away.
Yeah, just don't take the families, man.
Yeah,
Come on, what the
don't
fuck
break
is
up
happening,
families.
man? The world is up in flames right now.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
It is, dude.
Yeah, families getting broken and shit. Like,
Yeah, man.
Dude, if your kids are born here, maybe you know what I mean. I think you should be able to stay.
Yeah, that's like, I think it's a sensitive topic. We're going straight into it. We're going straight. We gotta go straight.
Well, first, let's catch up on each other first, man. Like, how have you been?
I've been great. How about you?
I've been good, man.
Yeah.
Just been what you been doing? It feels like I haven't seen you in forever, bro.
Dude, I saw you yesterday.
But only for like 20 minutes.
I saw you yesterday, and then I saw you 2 days before that. But I think we're so used to like seeing each other every single day. So I'm like, so maybe that's the thing, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And we used to go to hella shows together.
Yeah, but then I think summertime now is we just gotta enjoy summer.
Yeah, because show times are coming up anyways.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
What?
So talking about shows, right? I just saw this TikTok. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Starting it on. No, I just saw this TikTok where it's like, the economy is bad.
Yeah.
When all the artists are doing tours. You notice that everyone's fucking doing tours now?
Yeah, everybody is.
Everybody. Even like the old timers, like Red Hot Chili Peppers is back. Like they don't gotta be, but then it's just so bad out here that,
I think Backstreet Boys is coming back.
Yeah,
with one. I was like, whoa.
I think they're doing the Millennial 2.0 or some shit like that. I just saw that too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then BTS is coming back. Blackpink's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Get the revenue going again.
They got to get HOT back, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
You old as hell. I don't know what that is.
You don't know HOT?
I don't.
Dude.
You
gotta look it up, bro.
Yeah. I won't look it up right
now.
now.
Not right now, but on your spare time,
Spare time. Shout out San Antonio Spurs.
But all right, let's get back.
Yeah, but honestly, the world's on fire right now, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
What the fuck is happening, bro? Like, I don't think we're that impacted. I think it's impacted everywhere, but
I mean, did you have any family that got taken away?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. You know what I'm saying?
I have a few uncles.
Yeah, do you? Damn. See, that sucks. How do you deal with that?
Dude, I don't even know, man. Like, just hearing about it is like, you can't do anything.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
Can you do?
What can you do?
Right.
It's just like, shit, man. Like, can you take me too?
Honestly, at this point, like,
can I go too? Shit.
Oh, shit.
Just kidding. Don't take me. I got kids. Sorry.
I think it's I think it's a joking matter, but it's not too.
It's not.
Because it's like, on a serious note, have you seen videos lately?
I have not. I try to stay away from that stuff.
Yeah. I tried to too, but like I like one video, and then like my shit
next
just
year is
flooded.
flooded.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I've been seeing like a lot of the times where it's like people post up, like, especially Asian influencers online on media. You know what I'm saying? And they get flamed for not saying anything about what's going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I think I think one thing is when you ask somebody to do that on a big platform, and it's not even like, oh, never mind. I'm not going to say that because it's contradicting.
All right.
Yeah, it's contradicting. But like, I feel on both sides though. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, where it's like, it's not my problem. Two, what can I do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
it's more like, it's not my problem. It's just like, dude, what can I do?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What can we do?
Right. And it's like, when you're not using your platform to spread awareness about this and nobody knows, and it's like, why are it's like damn, you know?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's kind of like, what can I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like our channel for a second, for example. You know, it's like we have 57 followers. You know, I mean, it is spreading a little awareness, and we're doing something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just by talking about it. But what can we do as our community to help? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
All we could do is shout and yell.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, honestly, what can we do? You know what I mean? It's like nothing. It's really hard to do something about it.
Right.
You know, and I think like if they're really gonna do the ICE thing, like which they are already, they should actually like maybe do try to see if they're bad people or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just where it's at right now. It's just that you know what's like kind of going on right now, right? It's like how they're doing it. So Trump has this thing where he's just allowing ICE to go in without a warrant.
Yeah.
And go and to receive these families, you know, these illegals, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. And especially when they're doing it in front of kids, you know, and they just have no what's that word? Empathy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They everybody gets treated like a criminal.
Yeah.
And it's like these people are sometimes maybe even elderly people. You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Like, you
saying?
don't
Like,
need to treat them like a
he's
criminal.
not gonna run. if he is like, dude, you're a 40-year-old average man, and you're gonna chase this 80-year-old, like,
or
you know,
even like 50, 60. Are you
Yeah,
really
you
gonna
know what I'm
chase
saying?
these old guys? Dude?
like, come on, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I feel like that force is just, well, that group ICE or that group in general. You know what I'm saying? Just the power that they have. It doesn't come with empathy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it sucks because if it were to be my parents, shit, I'd fight. I'd fight someone on the spot. Fuck it, I'm getting shot. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because our family, we fought with them motherfucking Americans. The fuck? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
that's
we
right.
fought our rights to be here.
Right.
You know, and we have political statues in our community. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's one thing saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, but then it goes along with every other race out there too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying it's just Hmong people. I'm just saying it's all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Like, we have a part in this country. You know what I'm saying?
We're considered the melting pot of the country, of the world, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you're trying to take that away. Like, all right, I guess, man.
Yeah. Like, all right.
Like everybody come here illegally at one point.
Yeah, go back to colonizing. I guess, you know? Because you know, it's weird though. You know, like, I don't know how you feel about it, but like, it's weird to see that, and then where like I saw my dad as, you know, a veteran. You know what I'm saying? And for us to be in this country today, and now to be kicked out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what direction are we going? And I think it's hard to like accept and understand too, because, you know, growing up is just kind of like we don't really understand. They don't tell us that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a very heated.
It's a very heated topic,
You know?
and yeah, I don't know how to like really feel about it, because like it's like the first time it's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, of course, I'm like kind of sad, upset about it, but because like my family getting taken apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's like, dude, if they get sent over there, are they gonna be okay? Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But luckily, we still have family there, you know?
Yeah.
So if they go
But
back,
then-
I think they'll be okay.
But then they're sending illegals to like El Salvador, like to prison camps. You know what I'm saying?
Prison camps?
Yeah. So like, it's not even like back to their own country.
What the heck?
It's they're just sending them back across
Sending
seas.
them where?
Anywhere. I've seen.
So you don't even get to pick where you go back.
Exactly.
What the heck?
I don't know how it's informed. I don't. My sources are very out there, but you know, I'm just basing it off of simple, and local sources. Okay, so don't take me word for word on this, but like I've seen I've seen stories where like fucking when I've read stories where they're just dumping bodies, you know what I'm saying, in the ocean.
What?
I think they found like 14 bodies already.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, and like, I mean, I guess like in a sense, I try to stay away from these stories because it makes me feel so angry at the world, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel angry at myself. But I guess that's the way it's supposed to be because it's kind of like, if you're not angry about this, then what are you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's a question you got to ask yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like there's one thing to care about it, and there's one thing to not do anything at all and not partake in any of it at all. You know what I'm saying? And it being the world problem right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Yeah. You know, like
I don't think I can say anything. You know, like,
it's
dude,
okay. Yeah.
you hit it all, man.
Yeah, yeah. I just it's just one of those topics that I really wanted to at least kind of secure in my mind and know like that direction I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a sensitive topic, and it goes along with every sensitive topic that we talk about. Here, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that's why I kind of wanted to wait, you know, so I could at least ensure that I have a certain type of feel on this topic. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want to talk about it if like I was very both sided. You know what I'm saying? But I think now that I conclude my decision, it's one side. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. You know what I'm saying? And I can stand strong on that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fix our political views also, and we gotta fix our morals. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, we're letting like a different generation try to control a real young generation.
Right. We can go along on that too. That's one of the topics that I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, sorry, I'm talking a lot. Shout out Javi. No, but it's just like that too. Like we were talking, I was seeing videos and topics about like boomers, millennials, Gen X, Gen Zs. You know what I'm saying? And we have this topic all the time. We talk about this all the time. Too,
all
you know
the time.
Like you're a millennial.
Yes,
right?
yes, I am.
And I am like a hash between millennial and Gen X.
No, you're not.
See, exactly. But my point is that I think when we put labels on shit like this, it's kind of like it's degrading. You know what I'm saying? Honestly,
I guess,
right?
if that's how you look at it.
Yeah, but then like
I want to be a millennial. That don't even sound cool.
exactly. See, when you put it like that, it's my point exactly. You know, like I don't think it matters if it's cool or not, because you know what's not cool? Us not having money together. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the world is falling apart and we're stuck here talking about fucking being a boomer, being a fucking millennial, and you know, like.
But then you think about it, like we all got different morals and shit too.
Right. But when you have different morals and you put it in a category, right? You subcategory everything, right? There's a difference between right and wrong, and there's a difference between my way only. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, coming from me as a younger generation, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote.
That's the boomers. My way only.
Right. But then, you know, who learns from the boomers? Millennials, right?
Yeah, but
Right?
we're not that way.
Right. And then the way that you guys have it, you guys don't really bring it upon us. So Gen X is kind of like, what the fuck? What the fuck do we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, because you guys are still trying to figure out your problems. You know what I'm saying? And then
exactly.
And then like there's just problems after problems after problems, and nobody's really solving that. You know what I'm saying? But then like I guess it just comes. I just see it like that because I've grown up in my world is my age, 27 to 60. That's our generational right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just literally boomers to Boomers, millennials, and Gen X to Gen Z's right now. You know what I'm saying? Like ours is that age gap is crazy. You know what I'm saying? In our family, in my family. But can you even say our boomers are boomers though? Like Hmong people boomers, they are not even Americanized boomers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're from overseas.
Yeah, but the thing is, they still think the same way, though.
Right. And that's
It's crazy.
crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Because we're different side of the world and we still think like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously the world is still connected in some kind of way, right? Propaganda, baby. The American dream is over. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I believe in the American dream, man. Still.
Yeah? Do you know what that American dream is?
Come here and do what you want.
Close.
What else is there?
The American dream is a guide. So the American dream was you come here overseas, you know, you get a job. Well, actually, you go to school, you get a job, get married, and you retire at 60. You know what I'm saying? That's
why I say when people at work, they're like, how's your day? Oh, live with the American dream.
Yeah.
I get it
You know
now.
what I'm saying?
I'm dumb.
Gong, gong. No, I could be
I'm
wrong too,
stupid as
but
hell.
I'm gong gong also, you know what I'm saying?
Now I get it.
Yeah, you know?
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
That's the American dream. That's like the standard.
Well,
you know
I don't
what
want
I'm
the American dream then. Fuck that.
saying? Like, fuck that. You know? But, like, it's just, in a sense, it's kind of like, damn, like, we do kind of have to have the American dream guideline in our
Oh, we got it in our
You know
system.
what I'm saying? Like, it has to be there because
Like, everybody tried it at least once.
God forbid, I am not retiring by 60. I might die by 60. Fuck, man.
I'm going to die before 60. Shit. Fuck, man.
You know, because honestly, it's just like going along the line of what we were just talking about too. Is it's hard for younger generations now to even achieve that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't. Oh man, I wish I could have this topic with like, I wish my Hmong was fluent, and I wish my ego wasn't so high to talk about this with my mom. Because
I just wish my mom was fluent.
Yeah,
I don't even care about my ego.
Yeah.
Let my ego stay there. Like, at least they can understand me. You know what I mean?
yeah, I got so. You know? I'm just trying to be humble about it, you know. But you know, like if I were to have this conversation with my mom, you know, and be like, you know, all the things that you guys wanted for us, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, maybe a few of us did it. You know what I'm saying? But look at how bad we are fucking suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, going back to school, is that the problem? Is it the solution? I don't know. Why is it that when you're stuck in life, you have to have that as your solution? You know what I'm saying?
Go back to school.
Go back to school.
That's funny.
Fuck it. Put yourself back in debt. Fuck it. You don't know what to do? Go find debt. I don't know. Why is that our problem? You know, like that. Why is that our solution? You know?
That's hilarious because I remember doing that to myself, dude. Like, I've done it, you know? Like, just think about you saying it and then me doing it. It's like, damn, that's true, bro.
Like, is this smart? I don't know. If you know, like maybe you've lived long enough to be like, okay, yeah, I have a sense of direction where I'm going, you know, and I think I can let school like guide me there. You know what I'm saying? Sure, but then half the time, people who go back to school,
they don't even do what they went to school for, bro.
You know, or else they try and they just put themselves in debt and they back out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then
it's like, I got a master's degree in teaching. Hey, what are you doing now? I have a food truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or else like, you know, it's like, man, it sucks. It sucks to have that as only solution. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much more. We're like, you know, like, why can't you just struggle, you know, a little bit and not be in debt?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just struggle, find it out. Sorry.
Like, just live like a balanced lifestyle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't need more of that. You don't need less of this. You know, it's just balance it out. I mean, it's easier said than done. But, you know, like, but then, like, that's one solution that not everybody looks for. You know what I'm saying? It's either more or less. It's never just in between. I guess that's why people don't do it, because it's too easy. I guess I don't know. You know?
I don't know. Everybody has been conditioned for a system, and that's what they're used to.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and they just run with that system their whole lives, you know. So it's up to whoever. It's up to them to break out that system or that mind, that way of thinking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like fuck everybody. Like for real. Like the way how like I did all that before. You know, 9 to 5. Fucking went back to school. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And think about it now, it's like, man, I should have just put that time to like do something I really like want to do, you know what I mean? Instead of just wasting my time trying to make more money.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like wasting, like my idea of making more money was going back to school, doing my CNC shit, doing tool and die, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm not even doing that shit, bro. Like, fuck that shit, dog. Like, why am I gonna build this shit for somebody that's making billions?
Right.
I don't even give a fuck about the product.
Yeah.
Have him come run it. You know what I mean? Fuck this shit.
Right. And that's when we talk about fucking billionaires and millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why they're standing at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's, if you don't think like a billionaire, you're not gonna be a billionaire.
Do you think the billionaires of work, they're not living the American dream? Like you said, you know?
I think they're living way past the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, their definition of American dream is, it's like this. It's like, I feel like they set the tone already, and then, you know, and then they leave that standard there. You know what I'm saying? They leave it there for people who are uneducated. You know what I'm saying? For people who are uneducated and who are more of the lower class and middle class, who can never really reach it, but that's the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because the billionaires said it. You know what I'm saying? Or like, this is because this is their mindset they put out to you, and now you have to kind of follow that guideline. When you follow that guideline, you know, you reached it. You're like, okay, yeah, I retired at 60. You know, I have $500K in my account.
You know?
But you only have 20 more years of your life to live, if even. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the fucking billionaires. You know, they're all the way up here. You know, there's another level on top of like the American dream. You know what I'm saying? That they're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, player, I don't gotta worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I fear the most. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is my opinion. This is the way I view the world. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Because, you know, that's just how I feel, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like half the time is just that we're not educated enough. You know, and that's speaking towards me, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's safe to say say that.
It is. Because it's always like I always say, too, I tell my kids all the time, like, learning is not just from school. Like, learning, you can learn something every day just by doing shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just the things around you. You know what I'm saying? Go outside. You know what I'm saying? Go outside. Interact with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that gives you more education than fucking out of a book. You know what I'm saying?
Because when the hell are you going to use chemistry?
A lot of people do. That's a bad example.
Chemistry?
Yeah.
Like what?
Dude, you know what chemists do?
Like regular people like us. When are we going to use chemistry?
Don't bring science into this, all right?
When do you use chemistry?
Chemistry, the coffee that you're drinking right now.
Man, I just press a button, bro.
Exactly.
Ain't no chemistry.
The coffee that you're drinking right
The
now.
person who made it use chemistry. The person using it,
Exactly.
I'm not using chemistry.
Exactly. But it's good to know, right? It's education.
I'm pressing a button.
You have lost this argument.
You've lost this argument.
No, don't bring
There's
science
no
into
argument
this.
into
No,
it.
There's no argument in science.
There's whatever.
Because, you know...
The person created it. Yes, I see. They use chemistry. But we're using it. We don't use...
This.
We just press a button.
That's the real world out here, yo. Honestly. But, you know, I could see a lot more things for, like... I could see, like, calculus or some geometry. You know what I'm
I
saying?
used calculus when I did CNC.
Okay, see,
Yeah, bro.
see,
But
not.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? We learned calculus for the tool and die shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he made us do it one time manually, and then he said, "You're never gonna use this again." They already made a computer, and all you gotta do is put the numbers in, and they'll do it automatically. For
Right,
you.
right,
I'm like, so why the fuck are we learning calculus?
right, right. You know. Oh no, you answer me that. You answer me that. You know.
It's hilarious.
It is, you know. But, you know, I'm just saying science is also a sensitive topic, all right?
We're not gonna go there.
Yeah. But we already went there.
No.
We already went there. You started an argument.
We're done.
You chose the one
That's done. That's in the bag already. Bye.
I'll pull it right back
Nope.
out. You gotta put it right back and zip tie it. Shout out to all my chemists out there, man.
Yep.
We will never have meth. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was out of pocket.
We're gonna beat that out.
No, I'm gonna leave that in. Fuck that. It's the real world, man. Meth is out there, bro. Be careful. Rare, baby. Dare. My bad.
Dare. Oh, rare. Oh, rare. Dare.
Oh,
rare.
wow.
Oh,
We can't switch topic that fast. That's going off.
rare.
We were, for our audience, is what we're talking about is to the night of dawn, to the night of day, something on the
Stop.
That wasn't my era, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Kicking it with my homies.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
I'm so glad I got to see them live.
Did you?
Yeah,
Cool.
I got to see Rare live.
You seen Rare live? Where did you see them?
I saw them at Myth.
At Myth?
Yeah, it was. I think
Was it like
J4.
a couple years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I
It was,
remember.
It was a couple years. I think you weren't there, huh?
No, because
No.
we had our show on Friday.
Yeah, yeah, no. Oh wait, I was there both days.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was there. But I just didn't know you then. I did, but you know, I
You was a hater.
Yeah, I was. Fuck this dude. I love you. Yeah, no. I got to see him. I got to see DJ Baby Boy. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, yeah.
Did they sing that song?
Shit, I don't know. I was plastered.
When are you not, man?
I
Damn.
was fucking plastered, dude. I honestly, at one point, my shirt was off.
But do you remember any Rare songs from back in the day?
Montoti, you know what I'm saying?
Montoti.
Yeah.
The Chata Hoshia?
Yeah, Chata Hoshia song, you know?
Yeah,
I think that's like the only song that...
That's the
that's
only
standard,
song,
you know?
dude. That's like the song playing at the moon tournament
yeah.
It's on repeat.
Yeah. I don't care. People can repeat that song all day. I will always feel nostalgic for that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Ain't no beats like that no more.
Yeah, it's true, man. And like, okay, so talking about that, right? That remake. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the remake? Shout out to LP though. You know what I'm
LP,
saying?
shout outs to LP, DJ St. Paul, Buck Kang, Kevin Knox.
Yeah. Because honestly, but yeah. I'm sorry, I asked the question already.
To me, like, as a Milwaukee native, man, I respect, like, yeah, you guys did redo the song and stuff. But as a Milwaukee native, I do feel like you are missing one thing. You're missing a Milwaukee native
Oh, you talking?
in the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the original, you had Rare in the song.
Are you saying that they just needed a Milwaukee native
Like
on the song?
yeah, on the song. You know what I mean? Like they could have got anybody. They could have got Rare. They could have got one of the Rare guys, or I mean, I don't know if they could get them, but like I'm just saying, like it would have been nice to like get a Milwaukee native on the song just to represent Milwaukee too. You know?
Yeah.
Because that song does something for the mill town. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know.
I feel like. Sorry, I don't know. I know you didn't ask me the question, but I'm just gonna answer it anyways. Sorry, were you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know anymore. Well, I just went Blake.
Sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off like that, buddy. But I just feel like I think they did justice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that they
I'm
did
not,
it.
I'm not saying
you know
that
what I mean?
you're
But
wrong.
that song. I think it would have just been nice to have like Milwaukee, like the presence of a Milwaukee
Yeah.
artist on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah. I think it would have been nice.
Yeah. I think just in my view, I'm not attacking you. Okay.
You make me feel like you're attacking me by doing that. Like, dude,
I'm not attacking
do you think I'm that sensitive,
Yes.
motherfucker?
Yes, because half the time I try to comment, you attack me right back. We love each other, I swear. I know, but I just think, yeah, they did justice though. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's cool to represent that song in another city, you know, and saying like, at least they acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? In another
true.
city, you know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Because not a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? People would be like, "Oh, I did it, and this is my song." You know, like this is my song. You know,
Yeah.
compared to like, all right, we're gonna represent this group over here. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like spreading awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how it's Milwaukee to Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's Milwaukee to Minnesota to Fresno. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, but. I just put Fresno out there because Fresno.
Because we're the next Monkey Boy.
I was just kind of going across the map. I didn't know anywhere between this four right there. But I think they did it's a cool rendition of it. You know what I'm saying?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I think it's a good song.
yeah.
I liked how Bug King rapped in it, and then he switched it up at the end. I was like, oh, dang.
Is he part of the? Is that DJ St. Paul studio? Like, where is that the Hmong Harmony group?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that the guy
No.
that's rapping in it?
Bug King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it is that guy. All right. I like his flow, man. His
Yeah,
stuff
he's
is pretty
good,
cool,
bro.
dude.
He's good.
It really brings out the Bone Thugs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, hell yeah. And I love Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it really. And it gives now that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
And then that boy Kevin Knox, he can rap and sing too.
Hell yeah.
I wish he would have got a verse too. You know what I mean? Instead of just the chorus
Just the chorus, yeah,
or the hook.
yeah. But it's nice to what one thing I love is when rappers like can't really sing but they sing anyways. Like
Yeah.
J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole does
Or like Lil Wayne.
Yeah. But then they sing anyways. But then like it's just so real. You know what I'm saying? Like like it just hits different. And I think that's why it kind of hits different too in the newer rendition of the song. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the old one, where the old one's more like you
Straight
hear it-
rap.
You hear it and you're like, damn, like I know this is straight 90s. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you get that feel of that song and it's just like, it clicks. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but that's just how I feel about it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Because like, when you sent me that song, I was like, hold up, I know these lyrics.
Yeah.
Like,
And then we listened to the original on the way when I picked you up.
yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, damn, you literally could tell the difference, bro.
dude. I'm gonna show you what it looked. I tried to look up the song again, right? And I didn't know what it was, even though it was in the title itself, right? So I'm on YouTube. I'm typing, kicking it to the night of dawn, till the day of dawn. AZN.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
I had to make sure I had the AZN in there just to make sure it's known that it's the Asian song.
Did you find it?
I did, and then I was scrolling down. I was like, man, all these. Oh, and then I was like, and then I saw Rare. I was like, oh yeah, gong gong. You know.
Funny as that.
And then I finally found it. I listened to it. I was like, oh, that's where I know the song from.
It's an old school song, man.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know like how old that song was until fucking it happened. You know.
I was like 11,
Were you?
12 years old, maybe.
Shit, I
Maybe
wasn't even
younger.
born yet. If it was like that.
It's old, dude.
Because you're 10 years older than me, right?
No, I'm not 10 years older than you. I'm like 7 years older than you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah. Almost. Round it up. It's okay, buddy. I still love you. Don't you find that weird, dude?
What?
Like, so like growing up, I've always hung out with older cats. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm not a cat. I'm a dog.
oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, but like just growing up, I was older. I was always hanging out with like the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? So like, but do you find it weird to have younger people in your crowd?
No, I don't.
No.
As long as they're over a certain age.
Okay, so let's say you're in.
Well, it depends how mature they are, actually.
Yeah.
If they can carry themselves and I don't have to, like, babysit you,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. So like, let's say like, okay, you were 27, right, and then I was 14. You know what I'm saying?
You can't hang out with me because you can't do the things I do.
But like that's our age gap right there, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But you're not going to hang out with me.
That was
then.
13 years. I had 2 more years. I was like 18. You know what I'm saying?
If you were 18,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
But, like, you're not going to go to the bars with me.
Yeah, right. Like,
you know what I mean?
Would you consider that as like your like close friend or like, you know?
Because it depends how close we are.
Yeah, right. But would you make a effort to like, you know, be friends? You know what I'm saying? That sounds weird.
Like I said, it all depends on how cool you are.
Yeah. How cool and mature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm already in the squad.
Yeah. But what if you weren't?
And why would I hang out with a bunch of little kids if I'm 27, 28 years
You
old?
hang out with me.
You hang out with me, motherfucker. Remember that.
Nope. There's some days. I'm just kidding. I just wanted a different.
I'm just kidding. Dude.
I just wanted a different perspective on that, you know, because I always hung out with like the older folks, but I never asked them these questions. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's always. I don't know. It's nice because you're not like an idiot. You know what I mean?
Thanks, dude. Or was this towards me?
You're not an idiot.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. That's all it takes. Just don't be an idiot.
Just don't be. Like I said, you're not an idiot. I don't have to babysit you. Mm-hmm. You can go wherever I go.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
It's true.
But if you're younger, 18, like, you can't go everywhere I go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we can still hang out. But if you're under 18, hell no, I ain't hanging out with you. The fuck? I ain't trying to get yelled at by your mom. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy?
What up?
So, like, when I was that young, so pre-Madison, when I lived in Madison, you know, like, I used to party a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was, like, 14, 15. But then, like, I was always hanging out with the older kids, the ones that are 21 and up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so there's this one time, and we did Memorial. We were at my buddy's place, and we threw a party. They threw a party Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day weekend, you know. And I was gone from home for like 3-4 days, and I was still in high school, you know. So like Friday through Monday, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? And and I remember that one night, the last night we threw the party, you know what I'm saying? On Memorial Day, the next morning, I get a call, but I don't pick up. And then my buddy gets a call. He doesn't pick up. And then the next thing you know, my father, quote unquote, he picks up. And he's like, oh, he's with me. I was like, damn. It was Tim, you know. And I remember that day afterwards, my dad shipped me off to Madison because I was missing from home for like 4 days.
All you had to do was call.
Yeah, all I had to do was pick up.
Yeah.
But fucking I just remember like I don't know where I'm going with the story.
I don't know where we were talking about hanging out with older people.
Yeah. And that's just where and then that's kind of where that's come from. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my fault for hanging out with the older crowd.
How old is Tim to compare to you?
What Tim's like 4 or 5 years older than me.
Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Tim
okay.
Breeze. Yeah,
Tim and Breeze.
no, Tim Breeze. Just Tim. Just
Okay.
Tim. Yeah. That's the only name I could name drop on
Yeah.
there. Love you, Dad. But yeah, no, honestly, that week was oh my gosh, dude. I left all of my friends behind.
That's when you was at North.
Yeah, but then like I
Okay, I know who it is then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still stuck on who I'm talking about?
No, I know.
Okay.
But they're not even that much older than you.
Yeah, but then there's still the older crowd. You know what I'm saying?
They're like my age, a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, what I'm saying. It's the older crowd.
Damn.
It's still 8-7 years apart.
Okay.
I mean, like
I'm like me when I hang out with older people. The older guys I hung out with are like
30, 40s.
like I was 15 and they were like 35.
Yeah. I got that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's more of a like when I was hanging out. You know, like I get. It's so weird because I tell my sister to be like, I'm gonna go out to a birthday party. He's like, oh, how old? He's done like 35. And she's like, the fuck? What? You're 15. Sit your ass down.
Those are like uncles and shit though.
No.
No. Like the older guys I hung out with, they're family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of that's how it was when I lived back in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't have my own friends. And
Yeah.
It's just all my brother's friends. And they're all
Right.
old and shit.
Right. Yeah. But mine was like, what's crazy is they weren't really technically family. You know what I'm saying? They're just motherfuckers that, well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't use that term. They were just acquaintances that I met at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I went out, dude. I was out there. I was everywhere besides home.
I mean, you are the young uncle, anyways.
Yeah,
You're
it's
the
true.
baby uncle.
It's true. I do have a title of the Couch King because I knock on everyone's couches.
No lie, shit. Couch King.
Yeah, dude. Because like people would be seeing me, they're like, "Who the fuck is
We
that?"
gotta make you a shirt.
The Couch King.
The Couch King.
Yeah, dude. You find me on everyone's couches. My brothers, my sisters, my aunties. Dude, man. Weddings.
Damn.
Honestly, dude. Yeah. But, but I love my older crowd, you know. They're cool. Ish. I don't know. I was just there, man.
It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
okay with it. It's just like going to raves nowadays.
Yeah.
Bunch of old people. like we went to Armin, bro. Just hella old people. I'm not hating, but it was cool.
Yeah. That crowd is different.
Like we're going to Dream State this weekend. I'm like, I wonder how that crowd's gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys are going to
Chicago,
Yeah.
and Dream State.
Oh, man, I wish I could go, man. Fuck.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, dude, have fun. Y'all, yeah, I think y'all have fun.
Of course, I have fun.
Yeah. You're going to stay at the same motel?
No, we're gonna stay with
Oh, yeah. The couple?
our friend.
Yeah. I mean, that motel was fucking.
Dude,
But we don't got to talk about it.
you know that hotel, you know, is for
Motel.
it's a home motel.
Yeah.
Home motel. Home motel.
Fool, what?
No hotel. I can't get the whole out of it. My bad.
That was a double entendre. If y'all didn't hear that.
That's one where you rent hourly, okay?
Do you know we had a motel over here? Well, we have a lot of motels over here.
Bro,
But we have a lot more than we think.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of them.
Next.
Hotel parties, motel parties.
I wish
Back
I
in
was
the day,
that
that
cool.
was a thing.
Yeah.
Motel and hotel parties. We used to have people jump out the window and shit
Yeah.
because
Damn.
the police would come.
Yeah. Woo, woo. That's the sound of the police.
Well, It's coming to that point, man. You got
It
anything
is.
to plug, sir?
Fuck ICE. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, can I end it with a joke?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't Donald Trump play Uno?
Why not?
Because he takes all the green cards.
And thank you for listening to the 920 podcast. That's so fucking dirty, dude. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. Honestly, that was a good one. That was a good one. Holy shit.
That was nice.
You can put that on a shirt. But I wouldn't even do that because that's just promoting him, man. You got anything to plug?
July 31st, I'm playing at OB's. I'm opening up for one of the local artists that's coming in. And then, dang, I can't plug it yet because the flyer's not out yet. So
it's okay.
We'll wait
Is it
for that one.
Is it the one in August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I got to talk to you about that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned. We might do a giveaway for that one.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned.
Oh, dude, you know what giveaway we missed? I'm so sorry, y'all. To our audience out there, we missed the Keshi one.
Oh,
I know,
dude.
I know. I was supposed to jump on it. I didn't jump on it.
I was gonna. Yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
It's okay. I mean, just a heads up for our audience, though. You know, like our giveaways, they go up to that level. So make sure y'all stay tuned and make sure y'all keep up because I was about to give away Blackpink tickets at one point.
I wanted to give away. What was that? Teddy Swims.
Dude, people, audience, would you guys go to that? Comment down below. Jeez.
Yeah, for real. Subscribe,
Dude.
like.
Subscribe, like, you might get a chance to even win fucking these tickets.
Yeah, for sure.
If you guys don't go, we're gonna go to them.
Any comedy shows, man. Like I love comedy.
Yeah.
I love music. I love performing arts. Shit, if y'all got ideas for giveaways too, man, just put it down below.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. That it?
That's it.
Well, thank you for listening to the 920 podcast. This is your host, Xiong.
And my name is DJ Bizzy.
We out.
Peace.
Bye. Was that it?
That was it.
Do I say we out?
I don't know.
I thought you said deuces. That's all right.
It was just the other